Not our fireworks, but they woke me up on New Year's Eve, so I recorded them so that I could show you too. Very pretty. We've decided to start the year off with some redecorating. The hall and upstairs landing have been desperately neglected for absolutely years and need sorting out, so that's what we're going to do. And these banisters, I've got a little plan for those and a plan for this mirror that we've got currently stashed in the garage. Talking of the garage, look at this mess. Awful. The box there will be going back up in the rafters. It's for the Christmas tree that we've had upstairs, but the rest needs a desperate sort, and these boxes and frames need to go to the dump. As soon as Christmas is over, we have to think about Bill's birthday. Amazingly, this year I was quite organised and I bought this little cake. Did not make it myself, no. Oh, new plates from John Lewis. I thought they were really pretty, so I got those. They were in the sale. Back to the cake. Yes, I did not make it. It's a small one from Fiona Cairns at Waitrose, and it's just perfect for us. We don't need a lot of cake in this house, we really don't. There we are, Bill blowing out his candles and making a wish, I hope. Me trying to look like I know what I'm doing when I cut the cake, and then here we are. I very nearly drop it. So I put it back and we just move on from that. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the inside of the cake. It's all chocolate and it's really good, really nice. I heartily recommend this if you don't want to make your own. I was going to delete this part, but I thought I'd leave it in because this sums me up completely. There I am trying to be professional and I dropped my phone. Yeah, that's about my level. And there we are, there's the cake. Nice and chocolatey, and almost dropped my phone. I was winning on this day. Oh, except for I wasn't, because what you can't really see from this bit of footage is this is a storm. It suddenly rolled in. I had no idea we were in for a storm and it was really bad. It looks quite tame here, but we ended up with some roof damage, so that was great. So we've had the roofer in this week already. So, 2024, yes, bring it on. I've made a little makeover of this basket. I thought I would stain it slightly darker with the wax, and brilliantly, unusually, I realised I needed to start on the inside and work out. So it doesn't look great here, I have to admit, but it's because the wax is still quite wet. It needs a couple of days to dry off, and then you sort of rub over it and it just looks better. That's where it lives. Why does it live there? Because it hides up a plug, and I stash inside some candles and reed diffusers. And again, I will say, it was still wet at this point. Just absolutely useless. So I need to sort out how I have the plug there, but that basket covers it well. I like it there. And the Fortnum's basket lives there now. And I really like that too. I know you only watched so you can see Henry, so there we are. A beautiful shot of Henry Cat, looking quite lovely. I've updated the shelves in the kitchen. The top shelf never really changes that much, but the other two do. And I've added lots of cookbooks because I didn't get any cookbooks for Christmas this year, or last year now, isn't it? Which is unusual, but I thought actually I've got a lot of books that I haven't really used, and if I'm honest, haven't really looked through that much. So I'm going to just keep books to hand so I can go through them. And this one in particular, I've had for a long time. I think I bought it in 2017, and it's got some great recipes in it. The beef bourguignon caught my eye, so I thought I'd use that as inspiration, but I do like this gravy recipe from the Hairy Bikers. So I thought I'd merge the two and do a beef casserole. Oh, and I found these when I was having a tidy. These are cannelé moulds. I think I pronounced that correctly, I'm not sure. But they're lovely little French cakes, and I've always wanted to make them and I haven't yet. So I'm going to leave these out so that I don't forget about them, and then hopefully I will make them. I have a good recipe, here it is, And I know what the issue is. It's because they include rum, and we never have rum in the house. I have to buy a miniature of rum. Once I've done that, I will make these. And until I do, I'm going to leave the moulds there where they look nice, but also I'll see them and it'll remind me, make some canelés. Bringing us up now to the present day, which is Friday the 5th of January. And you can see the kitchen's a bit of a mess. I was quite busy this morning. I had my flowers to arrange. Not a hardship, I love to do that. I have a new edition of New Yorker that I need to frame. You can guess that I got this one purely because of the cat. If they put a black cat on every edition, I'd buy the lot. Laundry was on. Washing machine's behind that cupboard if you wonder. And I was doing some food prep. Tonight we're having salmon and new potatoes. And on Sunday we're having beef casserole, the two recipes that I've merged together. So I've got red wine here, which I'm using in the gravy, but we're actually doing dry January, Bill and I, so that's good, but we can cook with it, it's fine. And I'm making the casserole today so that by Sunday the flavours will be really good. It's going to be delicious when I reheat it. Got to clean those vases, use a bit of Viacal, get rid of the watermarks. And the weather today is pretty grim, actually, yeah. It's blustery and it's grey and it's rainy. But it's January, so there we are. So this is stage one of the casserole. I've browned the meat, made the gravy, put it together, put it in the oven, stir it several times, cooked for about 2.5 hours, something like that, until the beef is really tender. And by the time it's finished, it looks like this. Kind of like mud really, but it's actually really good. I've tried it. And then on Sunday I'll reheat it and it's going to be fantastic with garlic mash. So I'll leave you now with these flowers and wish you a happy week. Hope you haven't lost any roof tiles in any storms. And I'll be back again soon. Thanks very much for watching.